Hey guys, my name's Andres Morales, and this is your April market update. First, with the monthly indicators. Now, April was another strong month for home sales. The busy spring market continues to see many multiple offer situations, driving sales prices above asking price. With such strong activity, by the time a property sales closes, the market may have already moved on higher than the sold price suggests. Such markets can create stress and frustration for prospective home buyers who are frequently having to submit offers on multiple properties before they are able to secure a purchase. New listings increased 56.5% for single-family homes and 56.6% for townhouse and condos. Pending sales increased 33.1% for single-family homes and 50.7% for townhouse and condos. Inventory decreased 29.7% for single-family homes and 27.1% for townhouse and condos. Median sales price increased 22.6% to $925,000 for single-family homes and 18.5% to $550,000 for townhouse and condos. Days on market decreased 29.6% for single-family homes and 25.8% for townhouse and condos. Month supply of inventory decreased 37.5% for single-family homes and 40% for townhouse and condos. In the spirit of the great Wayne Gretzky, buyers and sellers and their agents are all trying their best to skate to where the puck is, or rather, the housing market is going, not where it has been. While housing affordability remains an area to watch as prices continue to rise, strong buyer demand and limited housing supply show no sign of easing soon, pointing to a continuation of this market trend throughout the spring and into the summer. Now, on to your city market update. This is your Santa Ana market update. This report is brought to you by the Pacific West Association of Realtors. Santa Ana is a big place and there's multiple zip codes. So if you do want information specific to your zip code, please leave me a comment down below and I can definitely get that information over to you. And now to the numbers. Santa Ana is a big place. So this is going to cover the entire ecosystem of Santa Ana, all the zip codes. It's going to cover all the information. We're going to first cover the single family residence, and then we're going to move on to townhouses and condominiums. So for the city of Santa Ana and Orange County, some of the key metrics are the new listing inventory. So new listings for April 2021, we had 70 new listings in April 2021 compared to April 2020. That was an increase of 59.1%. Pending sales, we had 29 new pending sales for the city of Santa Ana, which was an increase of 11.5 compared to April 2020. Closed sales, we had 69 new closed sales, which was an increase of 81.6%. The days on market decreased from 22 to 12. That was a decrease of 45.5. And the median sales price went from $635,000 to $745,000. That's a 17% increase, and that's insane because we've been having these increase year over year for the last couple of years. The average sales price increased from $716,000 to $789,223. That's an increase of about 10%. And then also the percentage of original list price received. So the percentage of original list price received, it just talks about, if you list your property for $100,000, what percentage of that list price you actually received. So in 2020, people were receiving about 100.2% of the actual listing price. So they were selling for a little bit above the list price. In 2021, as of April, they have been selling for 103.1% of the list price. That's an increase of 2.9%. That means that everything that's coming on the market is selling for at least above 3% of the actual list price, which that's amazing if you're a home seller and you have tons of equity. The problem is that if you are going to buy something else and you're purchasing in the city of Santa Ana, you're going to have that problem that you're going to have to overpay because there's so much competition in the market. As far as monthly supply of inventory or inventories of homes for sales, in 2021 we had 120, or in April 2020 we had 121 homes for sales compared to April 2021, which is 101 pending homes for sales. That's a decrease of 16.5%. That means that the month supply of inventory went from a 2% to a 1.6%, or it dropped about 20%. And, properties are flying off the shelf. So if you're a seller, right now it's a great time to buy. If you're not planning to sell, right now is a great time to refinance. But whatever you're going to do, time is of the essence. The market is changing rapidly. And if 2008 was any indication, things can change on a dime. Specifically when you have, these issues we've been going through as far as the pandemic and things of that nature. Now, the market for townhouses and condominiums tell a little bit different story. New listing inventory for April 2021 was 59 new homes came on the market. That's a change of 126.9% increase compared to April 2020. Pending sales also increased to 31 units, which is an increase of about 63.2% compared to 2020. Closed sales, we had 58 closed sales, which is an increase of 87.1% compared to 2020. Days on market until sale went from 21 to 36 to about 71.4%. So that was an increase. The median sales price was $331,000 in 2020, and in April 2021 was $365,000, which parallels what the single family homes are doing, which is an increase of about 10.3%. The average sales price went up from $367,784 to about $401,198, which was an increase of 9.1. Now, the percentage of original list price received compared from last year, from April 2020 to April 2021, it went up from 99.3% to about 100.7%. So last year, homeowners who were selling their townhouse and condominiums were only receiving up to 99.3% of the list price. This year, they're receiving offers above the actual list price of these properties. And there was a change of about 1.4%. The inventory of homes for sale went from 89 to 71, which was a reduction of about 20.2. And the month supply of inventory went from 2.4 to 1.6. That was a decrease of 33.3%. So, we're running out of supply. Now we're quickly running out of supplies, and this is making a storm where there's a high demand for housing. So, if you're planning to sell, right now it's a good time to cash out. If you're not planning to sell and you want to stay put, or you have an investment plan, you have specific goals, it's always recommended to, talk to a mortgage advisor and see how you can reduce your payments. So that way you can lock yourself in for a 30-year mortgage and you don't have to be concerned as far as the market changing. I hope this information was helpful. If you have any additional questions, please comment below, and have a great day.